Awesome. You guys are so cool for coming out. If you haven't got a drink, I highly recommend the banana strawberry smoothie. It rocks.
That's all I gotta say.
And you guys are good. Duncan even asked me when we first got started, what makes a comedian laugh? Now, I've been on Comedy Central, I'm on XM Radio every day. I'm actually filming a show this weekend, a new project, but what makes comedians laugh? Well, we just watch you. That's what makes us laugh. Now, one of my favorites, one of the bits I've developed over time is what we call isms, and it's just, I'll sit around and I'll hear people say stuff that's just not quite right. And it's like, that is funny to me. This lady one time, I'm standing there, she goes, literally walks outside, she goes, oh, it'd be such a sunny day if it wasn't for the clouds. And I'm like, yeah, way to go. And then there's some people that just take it a little too far. Have y'all ever heard the phrase, the point of no return? Have you heard that? Okay, have you ever heard the term, we missed the boat? Have you heard that one? Well, don't put them together. This dude is like, dude, we just missed the boat of no return. And I just sitting there thinking, well, that's probably the boat you want to miss if you're going to miss one. The one that's never coming back. And I heard a student say one time, now some of them are so short that you're just not saying enough. And this one guy was like, dude, I'm bummed. I'm between a rock. And that's it. I'm just like, lean the other way, all right? And you'll be out of it. And then there's my favorite, if you're ever around coaches, listen to coaches. They're notorious for these sayings. But this one coach goes, we have got to get our ducks on the same page. Yeah. Or another coach, football coach, you got to tackle right. He's giving them the instruction, you got to tackle right. Keep your head up. You put your head down, you can end up paralyzed or dead for the rest of your life. Okay. And nobody wants to be dead for the rest of their life, I'm just telling you. My favorite, though, the coaches say is, there's no me in team. Yeah, there is. You just got to rearrange the letters. So they're all around us. People are all around us saying funny stuff, and they're doing funny stuff. Moms are great. How many of you at any point in your life have had a mom? Raise your hand. Are you guys test tube babies? I don't have a mom. Moms are great. My mom used to say things that were really, really great, like, don't look at me in that tone of voice. Should I shut my eyes or my mouth? How does that work? I heard a mom screaming at her kid at the table, they're eating, and the kid's just kind of chomping real big, and she goes, stop chewing with your mouth full. Okay, I tried it with it empty, and kind of defeated the purpose of the chewing, so... Now, my favorite though is I was at a church, and this mom was walking by, and she'd obviously had a conversation with her teenage daughter, and she was just like, you shut your mouth when you talk to me. So apparently she wants her daughter to be a ventriloquist at some point in her life, so that's good. But my favorite, and I don't know if you go to church or not, but if you do, just listen. And if you ever get bored, just realize the longer the pastor goes, the more likely he is to say something stupid, okay? And this one pastor, he gets to the end, he's just like, that dog is not gonna fly. As if there are some dogs that fly somewhere. My favorite one though, this pastor's got on a roll, and he's like, he says, there's one thing. There is one thing that drives me crazy. One thing I absolutely hate. It's stupidity and ignorance. I couldn't help it. I went up to him afterwards. I said, Pastor, I couldn't agree with you more. There's two things I hate. People that can't count. And he just looked at me like, huh? So anyway, that's where we find humor. It's all around us. And I know that you guys came out to support him, but I have been so impressed with the way Duncan has just developed not just his comedic voice, but the whole thing. And for you guys to be out here tonight and support him is huge. So what I want you to do is just kind of give it up for my friend and a future comedian, first time. Oh, everybody only has one first time, and this is his. Y'all give it up for Duncan Balinger.